Well, hello, fellow watchers and viewers, subscribers, and people who may just happen upon this peculiar thing that I do every Sunday night. That is the Midnight Mumble podcast, which I have yet to release in just audio format. Oops. I've been a bit busy, so I will attempt to do that. I think, maybe, possibly. Because some people apparently do enjoy listening to me ramble on about things, answering y'all's questions and all that fun little stuff. Speaking of questions, this week we only have, looks like 2 questions to answer. 3 actually. It's from 2 different people who have left questions before, so they are professional question givers. Yes. So how is everybody doing tonight? I know it's not live, but you could still shout at your computer and say, I'm doing fantastic. Hey, how are you doing? And I will say, I'm doing pretty good. I'm drinking a whole bunch of water because I'm famishedly thirsty. I don't know why. I made some fancy lunch today for the first time in forever. I think the last time I had a fancy-ish lunch is I made pasta. So usually I've been having chicken or bagel bites, or I've got stuff to make a salad now, so I can do that. Yay! Talks are in questionable possibilities of futuristic financial wonderness, so there's that. Don't know if anything will come of it, but you never know. You really don't. So, it's particularly wonderful, the weather I'm having right now. You can probably hear the lack of fans. There's only one going, and that's to keep the air a little circulated. I had one going in the kitchen, which is where I'm at right now, but I decided to turn it off because it's not that hot. It's probably only hot because I'm wearing jeans right now. I was wearing my wonderfully favorite Batman jacket, but it was a bit warm for that. It was perfect weather for it yesterday. It was really cold and cloudy, and it rained a little, so that was interesting. Nice, lovely weather, lack of burning heat. If you do hear a peculiar, like, buzzing sound, I believe my CPU cooler is the cause for background noise right now, because I've got the case fans, they're fine, and then the LED fans that I've got them turned down almost completely to off, so they're not making a bunch of ruckus. So we have to see what's up. Maybe it just needs to be cleaned because the whole thing's looking a little bit dusty, just a little bit. I'm gonna have to clean out my PC, be a responsible PC gamer and clean out that PC. I got a Canon Air. I got a Canon Air. A can of air and a brush, like a paintbrush. That kind of helps, supposedly. I don't know. We'll see how that works. If not, then I'm going to have to look up another way to dust it out, because it's getting dusty. There's a little bit of a layer of dust on the hard drive cases, and I just bought that one like a month or so ago, so. Oi. Such dirtiness. But, I have started getting back on Crunchyroll and, what's the other website called? I'm playing with my water bottle, sorry. Anime, what's it called? Let's see if I can't find it. Anime? No. Oh gosh, what's it called? MyAnimeList. I went back on there. I found the passwords and stuff to it, so oh my goodness. I'm so popular today. Oh, it's Twitter. Twitter's being tweety today, apparently. I'll look at that later. Right now, I'm doing a podcast, people. Oh dear. It's a group conversation I'm stuck in. Help! Get me out! Let me out somehow, some way. Let's see. So I've got that active. I haven't done anything to it. And then I went on the Crunchyroll and had to create a new account because I don't remember the information to my old account. So if you guys were paying attention to that, there's no point because I made a new one. So there's that. I've queued up quite a bit of anime. I might watch some before I stream tonight. Maybe, I don't know. I might watch some right after this podcast. I don't know. But I've been oh my goodness. You will be silent now. There. I don't need any more distractions. No. But I've been rewatching Azumanga Daioh. I'm actually on the second DVD right now. Halfway through. So that's exciting. I've decided, you know what? The best way to get in the mood to watch anime is to watch one of my favorite comedies. So that's what I'm doing right now. And it was fascinating to see that I could log into my MyAnimeList profile. Because I actually wrote that one down. I didn't write down the Crunchyroll one. I don't know why. I don't understand. But that's all that's really been going on. I haven't watched any of the anime that I've queued up yet. I might watch some of it tomorrow. I don't know. Because I stream on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights. And then the rest of the nights I usually work. So there's that. I've been attempting to go back to my writing. I spent a week or so not doing it. Oops. Because I'm a procrastinating lazy bum who plays with water bottles while doing a podcast. I should probably set that down. There we go. I should probably have poured the water in a glass. That way I wouldn't be playing with the cap. Because it's got the sports cap. You know, the clicking one. Like the water bottle ones. Stop playing with it. Okay. I'm not playing with it right now. Alright, so I will converse about the few questions that were left, and then maybe I will think of something else to talk about. Possibly. I will note that Dylan did show interest in being a co-star on one of the podcasts, so I will try to figure out when would be a good time. I thought about number 5, but that's a bit short notice, and I don't know if he's doing anything, so I'll have to talk to him about that. Hopefully he's not finding out about that right now. I should probably talk to people before I make mention of videos, but you know me. I go with what comes to mind first, and then I just derail completely and totally. Let's see. QT and Dylan were the only ones who left questions this time around. Other people just, left wonderful comments. One of them was talking about how awesome Robotech is. Yes. I still haven't seen the Macross Do You Remember Love yet. Really? Neighbors? Really? Oh my goodness. Bass thumping cars driving by. And then Lazy Gamer was talking about what they do on their channel, which is pickup videos. So that's cool. I still haven't had time to watch any of your stuff. I'm sorry. Optimistic, yes. I know. I'm highly optimistic to maybe a fault. But you know what? You can't let life get you down. Because if you do, then nothing ever seems to be fun. And that's not a good way to look at life. You need to have fun. If you don't have fun, then what are you doing? Stop. Have a little bit of fun. So, QT, let's answer your questions first because you left your questions there for me to answer first, I think. According to YouTube, you did. So, we'll see. What are your thoughts on live-action anime adaptations, like the horror Dragon Ball one or the awesome-looking Lupin the Third? I did not know there was a Lupin the Third live-action, and I forgot to look up before I did this. Oops. But apparently there's a live-action adaptation for Lupin the Third. Usually, my opinion on it depends upon the adaptation itself. The Dragon Ball adaptation was awful, as you stated. It was horrible. But the Death Note ones and the Cromartie High School ones that I've got, that's from Japan, it's got the Japanese actors and stuff, Those are really good. I especially like the Death Note ones. It took like a little bit of a twist from the anime, but not so much where you're like, what are you doing? What is this? I don't even. Although that one was kind of weird. I don't know. But the ones that I ended up buying online apparently were not, they were region locked. So I had to set my computer to that region. So at least they weren't bootlegs like my Sailor Moon anime. I'm still mad about that. Keep an eye on when you buy stuff from eBay for stuff like that. There's a very specific way to tell. I think I did a video way back when on how to tell the difference between a bootleg and not. So if you want to hunt that down, you're welcome to. I might refreshen up on that just to make people aware, because you don't want to spend your hard-earned money on a bootleg unless, that's what you were after to begin with. Maybe. Who knows? But anyway, the live-action anime adaptations really depend upon who does them. That's my opinion. It just depends upon them individually. But personally, I like them, especially if they're well done. If they're well done, then I enjoy them because it's really cool to see something go from anime to live action. When it's well done, it just, I don't know, looks really cool. Because it's like, hey, it's a person who's playing that anime character that I really like. And they look like them. Especially if they do the casting properly. It's like, oh my goodness, you look just like that person. This is crazy sauce. What? So cool. Next question. If you could pick an anime to make live action, what would it be? Coinciding with your first question, I see. Yes. Oh gosh. Personally, I think it'd be really cool if they did a live action for Robotech or Super Dimensional Fortress Macross, which they're kind of the same. It's just Robotech is the Americanized version. So either one would be really cool because then it would kind of be like Star Wars, only not, because hopefully they could get Mark Hamill to play the Admiral like he does, Oh my goodness, my arm. Distractions! No! But I think that would be really cool. Or, what is it? There was another, most of the ones that I will pick would be, you know what would be cool? I have never finished this anime, but it would be cool to see an Outlaw Star live action. I think that would be cool. Just, spaceships and sci-fi. And don't make it, all CGI'd. I want it to be like old school Star Wars, where they use, little models, but it's not so poorly done, where you're like, this is a budget movie. Ha ha. Somewhere in between, what they're supposedly doing for the new Star Wars movie, where they're actually making live models for the spaceships instead of, relying all on CGI. Which I can imagine having models as big as the ones that they've been taking pictures of. Yeah. Photographing. That's the word I was looking for. Photographing. The ones that they're photographing, it's probably costing more, but it'll look a lot more realistic and it'll be cool and truer to the thing. I don't know how I got derailed, but that's my answer. Robotech or Outlaw Star. I think would be cool. I need to watch Outlaw Star. Weren't they supposedly making a Cowboy Bebop live action? I don't remember if they ever did or not. I remember it was in the talks of happening. I don't remember if they ever did. If they did that right, that one would be interesting. But that would be my pick anyway. Going on to Dylan's question. He only leaves me one. Maybe because he ran out. I don't know. But the question is, what is your dream job? It could go a variety of ways, but going down to it is I like entertaining people. I like doing this, kind of, except, it's just kind of thrown out there. It's not super professional, but I don't want it to be super professional, because you're not paying to watch me. You can if you want to, which some of you do. You quite enjoy my ramblings on, which is funny and entertaining in its own way. But I like entertaining people, so I would love to do YouTube and Twitch without having to worry about financial woes, but I don't want to be that's not the main goal of it. I would love to be able to get to that point. That way I could focus more on doing it, on doing the videos more professionally, of getting them out more often. And I'm speaking both for this channel and the other one, which is turned kind of into my main channel. I don't know. Because this channel right here, the Kamikaze Strawberry channel, is one of many that I attempted to do. But this one and the Kamikaze Gamer, these two channels right now are the channels that I'm going to stick with. Because I've got the Otakus Are Awesome one, which was just meant to showcase the collections. That's all really it was meant to do. That's why I made this one, so that I could do vlogging and stuff, and that one could just be collection videos. And then before that, I had one for music that it just didn't take off, because it's more of a casual hobby to do, like, DJ stuff, because I don't foresee myself doing it professionally. So it's not really a dream job. It's just like a hobby to make music, stuff like that. I'd like to be able to make my own music intros. That would be cool. Instead of hunting around and being like, not quite what I want, or almost there, but you're missing a little bit of something. Instead, I could just be like, I want it like this. Okay. Boop 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 pew. And just do that. Let's see. So that would be the dream job. I would also, if I could stop being such a procrastinating, lazy bum, I would like to make a little bit of money off of writing. Because apparently I've got a talent like no other. And, I'm working on it, but I just have an awful time in finishing stuff that I start. So I'm working on it with short stories, and then I'll go from there if it so takes off and I want to write like novels and stuff. So we'll see about that. Maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, that would be the answers to those questions. And I can't really think of much to talk about. I haven't watched any new anime, so I can't talk about that. Hopefully next week I will have seen at least an episode of something new. So I could talk about that and maybe some other things. If you guys want to leave your questions again, feel free to. Any topic ideas or even anime and manga suggestions would be greatly welcome down in the comment section below. Because I've got so much stuff queued up, but I'm like, which one do I want to watch first? I don't know. So if you guys have any suggestions, you can leave it in the comment section. Because I know a lot of you are more in tune to the anime arena than I am, because I kind of stepped out of the area for a bit to do like video games and stuff like that, and I'm like, you know what, I really liked watching anime. It's like cartoons but not, because it's, I don't know, cartoons, like the American cartoons nowadays, just meh. And here lately most of them are just like, I don't want to watch that looks awful. There is a few that kind of catch my eye, and I'm like, well, that was amusing. But the anime, it just, I don't know. I think it's the art style, the fact that it comes from Japan, so it's kind of cool, because America doesn't usually do anime style stuff anymore, as far as I know, anyway. So it's cool. It's like something new, but not new, because it's anime. So, yeah. If you guys have any suggestions, leave it in the comment section below. And that is all for this episode of Midnight Mumble, the podcast edition. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and I will see you all next week.